Hey everybody, Aaron here. Today we're going to talk about men in church. Now, what I mean by that is in the Christian church in the United States, because that's all I know. Men in the Christian church, on any given Sunday, if you were to go to, or Saturday, whenever they're holding their worship time, if you were to go, my bet is you would see majority of women attending and minority, of course, men attending. I think this holds true to all denominations and all regions of the country and ethnic backgrounds. I think this holds true. Mostly women go to church and they take part in this. And today we're going to talk about how Christianity, faith in Jesus the Christ, is great for men too. So let's get right into this. I think what the biggest problem is that guys think that Christian faith is a touchy-feely thing only. It can be that, but they think perhaps, let me just see where we're going here. They think perhaps it's kind of like greeting card time, right? It's all squishy feelings. It's in your heart. You have to share your feelings, and you can't really be a strong man. You've got to, I don't know. Just men don't operate in that kind of environment. Right? We like to do stuff, right? Hey, men get together. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to go golfing or go to the shooting range or build a Habitat for Humanity house. I don't know. Whereas from my vantage point, women can get together and just enjoy relationships and talk and have a good time. So that's part of the problem here. Men, we need this challenge and things. And I'm not saying women don't. I'm just saying men here. All right. So don't get all head up on me on this. Men, hear this. Christian faith, it can be touchy-feely, but it is also the most challenging thing that you will ever put your mind to. Your mind and your efforts too. Okay, we've done church, pastors stuff. We've done a disservice in making it all about my heart. When Jesus never did say, make your heart soft and squishy, he said, pick up your cross and follow me. So what we've got here is a challenge to be men. Okay, now of course, women, we're not talking about you, and you just do you for a minute, and I'm talking to men. Men, we've got an idea here that challenges us, that brings out the best in us. It's not just touchy-feely. It is the best in us. It's the best thing you can dedicate your life to. So let's start there. What do you dedicate your life to? Men and women, what do you dedicate your life to? Is it worthy of your life? Is it worthy of everything? Will you look back at the end of your life and say, you know what? I'm glad I dedicated my life to Vikings football. I'm glad I dedicated my life to my Fox Body Mustang with that 302 that I was trying to make faster. Or could you say, in Christianity, I'm glad I dedicated myself to selfless service and sacrifice for the good of others. That's something worth dedicating your life for. That's something to be proud of. You want to be proud of that? You can be proud of that, hole-in-one at the golf course, or that great time you turned in at the track with your Fox Body Mustang. But to be really proud is to impact the world. That's something to be proud about. That's something that you can really, really be proud of at the end of your life. Okay. Now, touchy-feely stuff, that may be part of it, but what you need to hear is this gives purpose to life. What do you give your purpose to? Going to church, I can say, is challenging for me because in my faith in Christ Jesus, I see the world in a whole different way, and I dedicate my life to that. Okay. And here again, it is the hardest thing because when we look around, it's easy to be selfish. Right? It's easy to be angry and bitter. Hurting people, that's the easiest thing to do. The hardest thing to do is to be for others, to be with others, to make the world a better place just because of your efforts and actions. That's what's hardest. And that's what's so challenging about it. The church, we haven't given the option for men to give their life for, right? It's, go come and drink coffee and maybe we'll have a Super Bowl party. That's not worth your life. Your life is worth much more than that, as is mine. So men, we've got to hear this call that in faith in Christ Jesus, Jesus says, come and follow me. And that means literally to walk in his way, the way he did, which is incredibly strong. It's uh, ending up on a cross for other people. You see what I mean? Jesus says, pick up your cross and follow me. Be that willing to go. Men are that, I'm going to challenge you today to be a cross-bearing servant of other people, of God. That's worth your life. Okay? It's not just about touchy-feely, although it can be. If you like that side of the faith, hey, good on you. If some women will like this side that I'm talking about and say, well, hey, good on you too. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying, men, we've maybe misunderstood, and we need to hear that Christian faith is something that is worth our life and is a challenge and is just needing you as a man to put your shoulder to it, right? Women already working in their way. Come on, men, let's jump in and work in ours too. This is a challenge for all of us. If you maybe were at the church at one time and you lost your faith, you thought, that's for kids, and you walk away. I'm going to hear this. The church needs you. Christ needs you. Men and women are created in God's image, and both of us, men and women, are to work in this world to make it a better place. That's the challenge of the Christian faith. Okay, that's about it. I'll see you next time.